Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good. So today I'm going to bring you a video on my skincare empties, makeup empties, bath empties, that sort of thing. So I'm going to start with the cleansers that I've been using up. And I always do double cleansing. I find that my face just feels a lot healthier, looks healthier, less breakouts, and that when I do the double cleansing. A lot of waterproof sunscreens in that just don't come off very well with like just good old soap and water. I really find that they need an oil cleanser. Oops. The oil cleansers also help take off waterproof mascara, eyeliner, etc. much easier than soap and water. Oh, I keep dropping everything. So probably my favorite cleansing balm is the Heimish All Clean Balm. And I do have several backups because I don't want to run out of this. I can find it on Pink & Blossom. Sometimes they'll have a 50% off sale. That's a Canadian site, and also Yes Style has it on for a pretty good price if you use their discount codes and that sort of thing. So yeah, this one is just so good. It has a little bit of a fragrance, but it's a very fresh fragrance. So you open up this part and there's a spatula there, and then you take off this part. Whoop, sorry, it's a little bit slippery because of the oil. Anyway, you open it up and then you get the solution in here. So this is about 120 mils, I think, so it's quite a bit. And yeah, it just turns into oil as soon as it feels the heat of your fingers, and then you spread it over the dry skin, and it just lifts off all your makeup, all the waterproof sunscreen and BB cream, and it just lifts everything off. And then I go in with a cleanser. But this is probably my favorite one that I've tried. There's some that are close, but this one is definitely my favorite one, and that's the Heimish. And then I did try the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha 3-in-1 Melting Cleansing Balm. So this, again, this one is quite good also. It did come with just the small spatula, and it did have a little lid here that held the spatula, and then you just lift this up. So that, I do like that system. It kind of keeps the spatula separate. So this actually did work very well also. It's the only thing is the cost. Physicians Formula can be up there for drugstore. So ounce per ounce, definitely the Heimish is probably a better deal when you look at the price per ounce, etc. But it is actually a very good cleaner, and I really was quite happy with the performance. And this is Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Cleansing Melting Cleansers 3-in-1 Cleansing Gel. So I found this in I think Winners or Marshalls. It was actually a clear gel. It was kind of an orange colored clear gel. It did get rid of the makeup and the sunscreen, etc. But it just, even though I double cleanse, I still like the cleansing balm to rinse off fairly well. But this one just felt like it left a residue. Yeah, I always follow with like a foam cleanser or a cream cleanser. But yeah, it still felt like there was just a little bit of residue on there, so it wasn't my favorite. And then a cleansing oil. I like cleansing oils, cleansing balms. Now this is by Misha, but unfortunately everything on this packaging is in Korean. So I did get this from Pink & Blossom when they had a half price sale on their cleansers. And anyway, that's what the package looks like. It's all in Korean. But this is a cleansing oil. And yeah, it performs very well. I had no issues with it. It does have some fragrance to it. But yeah, it was a very good cleansing oil. And then there was a creamy cleanser that went with this. So that's what that one looks like. I don't know if it's on the back. No, it's not on the back here. So this is a cream cleanser, which is very good for very dry to very dry skin. It doesn't leave tightness. Just leaves your skin very, very soft, but doesn't feel like there's a residue. So yeah, I use these two together, and they're a really quite nice. But anyway, it's from Misha. I just don't have the name on there. Probably couldn't pronounce the name anyhow. And then this I found in one of the discount stores, the North American Hemp Company. It's an exfoliating face scrub. So it had these little hemp seed granules in it. So I'm not really into physical exfoliating anymore. I'm more into the chemical exfoliating. It's much more gentle, not as abrasive in that. But this one was actually, the granules were actually somewhat soft. So when I did put it on, I just very, very gently massaged it on my face. I didn't really scrub there, I just very gently massaged it, so it didn't feel harsh. But I really actually did like this. It really left my skin very smooth and very soft, no tightness, so I really did like it. But I'm kind of veering away now from like the physical exfoliators. And this is Bio Beauty by Lux. I'm assuming it rhymes with Lux, so I'm going to say Nux. But this was on clearance at Shoppers Drug Mart for $4.50 or something. So I basically use this as a shaving oil. I love using oils now to shave my legs rather than a shaving cream, which I find very drying. Or I use castor oil too. That's very good for giving a close shave without nicking yourself and leaving your skin very moisturized. So this one had toning and moisturizing with Corsican citron extract and botanical oils. So yeah, this one really smelled nice, and it left a very close, clean shaved, and left my legs quite moisturized after. This is a Canadian company. I do have a little bit left, so I just have to use this up, but I thought I'd include it, and it's by Marcel, which is a Canadian company. I did find it in Marshalls, and you can still find it in Marshalls and Winners, but it's an excellent, excellent eye makeup remover, or you have liquid lipstick. Can't talk today. It takes off liquid lipstick quite well too, and yeah, it's an excellent one. It's oil-free, and it comes like in biphasic, so you get the oil and then the cleanser, and you just shake it up and use it. But yeah, I don't know if you can get this in the States, but it is a very, very good eye makeup remover. If you're Canadian, you can find it in the discount stores for a pretty good price, so I really do like that one. And then I've gone through a lot of these Tree Hut scrubs. I just love these. I love the smell. It has just enough harshness to the granules there to give you a nice, to get rid of all the dead skin cells and make your skin nice and soft. And it doesn't leave an oily residue, which I really don't like with scrubs. So I really love these Tree Hut ones. And this is one of my favorite scents from the Tree Hut products, and that is the Shea Sugar Scrub in Almond and Honey. And it really just absolutely smells wonderful. And then I did get, this one is Himalayan Salt Scrub, and this is in Cherry Blossom. And this was more floral than cherry, but it was still very nice smelling. And this one was in Original Shea. And this one was in Hawaiian Kukua, I think it is. So all very nice scents, and yeah, I go through those a lot. I just like how they feel and they smell and everything. So, and then this is by Hada Labo, and this is actually a moisturizing toner. The Japanese and Korean skincares, their toners are named lotions. So if you see that, just keep that in mind, that a lotion is actually a toner. But I have a little bit left, so I'm going to throw this in my travel bag. I just have a little bit left, but it is so moisturizing. It goes on a little bit sticky, and it takes a couple minutes to sink in, but once it has sunk in, it just leaves your skin just soft. It's just so moisturizing. And it's a little thicker than a watery toner. So it's a little bit thicker. Like, it's just like having a tall glass of water to drink when you're like just parched. It feels wonderful. usually what I do is as soon as I get out of the shower, I just very lightly take off the excess water on my neck and face, and then I go in with the moisturizing toner, and because this one has a lot of hyaluronic acid, it latches onto water. So when I come out of the shower and my face is a little bit damp, I just pour this all over my face and neck and just pat it in, and it just delivers better if your skin's a little bit damp. But oh man, my face just feels wonderful and so moisturized. And this is the Hada Labo. Now I haven't finished this. I thought I'd just show this. This one is good for the summer, and then you know, spring and fall when it's not too cold. But this is the premium one. So while the other one has 3 types of hyaluronic acid, this is 5 types of hyaluronic acid. So some of the hyaluronic acids just sit on top of your skin, and the smaller molecules of the hyaluronic acid go deeper into your skin. But this is much, much thicker, and I use this in the winter time. But again, it's a little bit sticky at first. It takes a few minutes, but once it's absorbed, oh, it just smooth as a baby's bum. It just so moisturizing. So I have been using those for a few years, and I absolutely love them. Another toner that gets a lot of really good reviews is the Misha Time Revolution Clear Toner. Now this one's not as moisturizing. I think this one has galactomyces in it, but don't quote me on that. So it's very smoothing, like mildly exfoliating. This one I use in the summer and the warmer months, and then I'll go into my Hada Labo or some other more moisturizing toner. But this one is very good though. And then this is the Laneige Lip Sleepy Mask, and this is in the berry. So I just have a little bit left, so I'm going to throw this into my purse or travel bag just to kind of use up. And yeah, some people call this glorified Vaseline. I think it's much better than that. It really makes a difference when I use this compared to just like a normal lip balm. I just find this lasts the whole night, and other lip balms just, you know, I wake up and my lips are dry and cracked, but not with this one. Now on Yes Style, usually this is 26 Canadian at our Sephora. On Yes Style with my gold membership, I get 10% off, and then at Christmas or before Christmas, the Boxing Day sale, I was able to get this with like another 20% off with the discount. I got this for like $12. Not this particular one, but I think it was the chocolate mint flavored one. So yeah, if you go onto Yes Style and use their discount codes and that, you can get it for much cheaper. But I like this one. There's one called Klavu, K-L-A-V-U-U, which is very good too, and it's about half the price of this, and it works very well too. So Yes Style has a lot of these lip balms that work very, very well. And this is a lip exfoliator, and this is Bubblicious. Now I think I found this one in Marshalls or Winners, but you can find it on Yes Style too. So it's like physical exfoliators. They can be a little rough, so you know, I always use those physical exfoliators on my lips, but when they're wet, if you use them on your lips that are dry, it just makes it worse, I think. So after a shower, I'll put the physical exfoliator on and just, you know, give my lips a little scrub there. This is more like a chemical exfoliator. So what you do is you put some on, and you wait about 3 minutes, and it foams up, and then you wipe it off, and all the dead skin cells gone. So it's a much gentler approach. So yeah, there's about 3 different ones that you can find on Yes Style. And I've ordered some more because I have really, really liked this. And some mascaras. They're the CoverGirl Supersizer and Waterproof. I really do like that one. It's more lengthening and separating than volume, but I really do like that one. And then the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, and I always get waterproof. Mascara just holds my curl much better. And are you going to focus? But yeah, this one's good volume, good length. Oops. And this is by Cosrx, the Galactomyces Alcohol-Free Toner. So, yeah, the Galactomyces is like fermented yeast, and it really smooths and moisturizes and acts as a gentle exfoliator also, the Galactomyces. So this one by Cosrx, I really enjoyed this one. It's a toner, but it's thicker than water. It absorbed quite nicely, left the skin very smooth and moisturized. And this is by Misha, the Perfect Cover BB Cream in number 23. So this has SPF 42 PA+3, and this is the best BB cream I have ever tried in my life. I don't wear foundation a lot, but if I just want some sun protection, which I use every day, and I just need to kind of even up the skin tone, this one is excellent. I can put a whole, like a dime size, like a whole bunch, and just lather it all over the place, and it looks totally natural. It just looks like a second skin. And yeah, with the SPF, and it's just a really, the only thing is, of course, the color range of the Korean BB creams. I think there's about 6 or 7 colors. So it goes on, and when you first put it on, you think, oh, that's not going to match. But after a few minutes, it just kind of color adjusts, and it ends up matching just my skin perfectly. And it's kind of a, you can see the difference, that's the one without it. But it's like a demi matte kind of finish. It's not dewy, it's not matte, it's kind of in between. But it just makes my skin look flawless, and there's good protection. Yeah, definitely my favorite BB cream, and I have tried a lot of them. This is the Boscia Tsubaki Swirl. Now I do find this in Winners or Marshalls at time for about half the price that it is in Sephora. And it's like a gel and a cream, and you kind of mix together. But it is so good. It just moisturizes very well. Usually for like the winter months, I like to use like ceramide, something a little thicker, but for the rest of the time, this one is just so nice. It just sinks right in. I can put way too much on and it'll still sink in. Perfect under makeup. Yeah, I really like this one, and I've seen it pop up in some of the discount stores lately. And this is a Pure Heals Ginseng Berry Overnight Mask. I got this from Yes Style, and this little guy lasted probably about 4 nights or so. Now this one I would stick with for like the summer time or the warmer months, because it's not as heavily moisturizing as other night creams I have tried. It's like a clear kind of gel. It had a little bit of fragrance. It did moisturize well, but I would definitely, if you have oily skin, it would be good. But I definitely kind of use this in the warmer months or a warmer day. But I actually really did like it. It reminded me a lot of the Laneige sleeping mask. And then these are a great idea. This is by SNP, which is a Korean company, the Bird's Nest Water Sleeping Mask. And they come in these little pouches. So I think there was about 30 of these pouches in the pack, and I think I got this from Pink and Blossom, but you can find it on Yes Style also. But yeah, they're great for traveling. I just love this. So yeah, I think I got like 3 nights out of each little pack. It was like a creamy gel. Again, maybe better for like not for oily to normal to dry skin. I think I needed something a little heavier, a little more moisturizing, but I absolutely love these for taking traveling. I mean, I woke up and my skin was moisturized and felt plump, and so yeah, I was really happy with those. And this is by JM Solution, and it's actually powdered enzyme cleanser, and it comes in these little pouches. I think you get about 30 of these little pouches. Again, great for traveling. And it's an enzyme powder. So you just open it up, put the powder in your palm, add some water, and then it lathers up, and there's enough in here to get my face and my neck. It doesn't dry out your skin. It moisturizes. If you don't rub it for too long in your hands, it can act as a mild exfoliator. If you rub a little bit more, it breaks up those granules and it's a little bit smoother. But yeah, my skin is left feeling very clean, not tight, so they're a great little item. This is Ole Henriksen, the Clean Truth Foaming Cleanser. And this one definitely had a strong smell of citrus. Probably had vitamin C in it. It was okay. Found it a little bit drying though, and it's expensive for a cleanser. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer. Now I've had this for like literally years, so I thought it's about time I got rid of it. And I did actually buy a new one. Now I don't use this for under my eyes. I just use this for like little pimples or age spots. I just found that the stick concealer, there's not much left there, but it was just getting so old. I just found this one really covered up pimples and everything else much better than a more liquidy concealer. So I did purchase a new one. This one is in Fair, and I got the light this time. This one has more of a pinky tone, and the light one has more of a yellowish, so it counteracts the redness in that a little bit better. And then there's just Iced Tangerine Mojito by Bath & Body Works. This one was actually really, really good. It smelled like mint mojito with some orange in it. It really did smell good. And this is Ice White Pomegranate by Bath & Body Works. And that's the hand soap. Okay, and then last but certainly not least is Aldi Mask. So I will fly through these really quick. I went through a lot of masks. So there's these eye steam masks, which I use when I'm traveling or have a really nasty headache. You just open it up, loop it behind your ears, and it heats up to 40 degrees Celsius. And the heat lasts for about 20 minutes or so. And those ones you can find online. I know I can find them in my local grocery store. Yes Style has them. Now this is by Therawell, and I think I purchased this in Winners or Marshalls. And this is also a steam mask. Now this one lasted a bit longer than this one, actually. This one was about 20 minutes. This was 30 minutes or maybe a bit longer, so I really like that one. Cosmetique, I really do love these masks. I haven't seen them for a while in the discount stores. That's White Tea Brightening and Black Tea Nourishing. This JM Solution, I am so impressed with this. There's actually a new Asian skincare store that opened up near the Chinese grocery store we go to. They have so much in there, and they had these masks for a really good price. JM Solution, I really, really love these masks. There's a ton of solution. The mask is actually almost like a second skin, and yeah, and they absorb very nicely. They don't leave a real stickiness or heaviness on your skin, but these JM Solution, I'm very impressed. This is by Mitomo, which is a Japanese company that I found in Winners Marshalls. I really like those ones. Papa Recipe does very good mask, and this one actually the mask actually looked like honeycomb. It had this gold honeycomb pattern on it. It was really neat, but very, very good mask. Neogen, their stuff can be a bit pricey, but I found these in the discount stores, and this is their Milk Cream Mask. And this is by Upper Canada, but it is made in Korea. So it's a yogurt strawberry face mask, so that helps kind of exfoliate and smooth and moisturize the skin. This is by the Creme Shop. I do really like their mask because they absorb after and they don't leave any heaviness or stickiness on your face. The only thing is their actual sheet masks are a little bit I don't know, they just don't conform that well to my face. MediHeal, they have excellent masks there. So you put this, you put the ampule on, then you put the mask on. Really like that one. This is by Snake by MJ Care. I got this at Pink and Blossom. And yeah, this is like artificial snake venom. So it's supposed to kind of tighten things up. And this is Annie's Way Bubble Tea Mask, and I really like these. The formula, the actual mask, how it absorbs after, I really do like these. S&P Jelly Vita Mask, Toning Mask, I really love these. Have a ton of essence, absorb nicely. This is by Yes Style. This is a free mask. Free yogurt mask. I just can't quite remember what I thought of that one. This is another Papa Recipe, the Red Squeeze Intensive Mask. I really like those Papa Recipe ones. And this is by Yada Revitalizing Jelly Pack. I think this is my last one. I cannot find these anymore, and they are fantastic. They're on Yes Style, but they're more expensive. I'm just hoping they'll still pop up in the discount stores one day, because these are so good. You can cover your body. There is so much essence in here. Another S&P Diamond Brightening Ampule Mask. So I do like those S&P ones. That's another yogurt and strawberry. Another eye mask. And this one's in lavender. I think the other one is in rose. Exfolio Hydro Gel Snail Mask. And this one is one of those thick gel kind of masks instead of the cloth mask. Dr. J. June, they make very good masks too. The AC Solution, calming and moisturizing. Oh, actually, I got 3 more Papa Recipes. I think these expired last month, so I thought I better use them up. So that's why I got so many of those. Another JM Solutions Centella Care Mask. Excellent one. This one just so soothing. The Centella is from the Tiger Balm plant, and it is so soothing. If you've got irritated skin, sensitive skin, Centella, anything with Centella Cica in it is so good. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to find that at that new store there. This is another MediHeal mask. Now, what I usually do with masks now is I don't want to waste the solution. So what I do is I open it up, I put my hand in, and all the excess essence I put on my face and neck. Then I'll put the mask on, and then if there's some left over, I'll take the mask off and slather it on. So I just don't want to waste any solution. This one I found in the discount stores, Ozu Face Injection Lift. So there's a syringe, and you push down the plunger, and you shake it up, and then you put it in here into where the mask is and lay it on. So there wasn't a lot of solution though, so I only left it on for 10 minutes because I felt it drying very quickly. But it did leave my skin quite moisturized, and that there just wasn't a ton of essence. This is the mint flavored eye mask. This is the raspberry yogurt by the Creme Shop. And this is the MediHeal Foil Lab mask. This has a 70% galactomyces. Oh, my camera's overheating. Oh! Okay guys, I went to edit my video and I noticed that just the last minute and a half, 2 minutes was cut out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Everyone take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.